The sun's out, it's a beautiful day, so where would you go? Italy, of course. So we've dropped into FPT near Venice. Now the guys from Matsuura in the UK run their agency, so we thought we'd have a look at their open house.
Thanks for joining us today at FPT. We're here for their annual open house, so let's go through and see what they've got on offer.
Let's go and have a look at some machines then. So, Roger, boring?
Yeah, not really, but what we have is a range of high-speed horizontal floor borers, anything up to 9 metres in y-axis, 30-40 metres in x-axis, with an arrangement of different head changing, table changes, pallet changes, etc. So there's a lot of variation.
And then next machine.
Yeah, here we have a vertical, horizontal 5-axis machining centre, single table configuration on this particular version, but can be done with twin pallets. So quite a large machine.
Okay, so I'm getting the impression straight away, lots of flexibility, different solutions for customers.
Yeah, there's a lot of different machines, a lot of different styles. The product range itself is quite huge. Here we have a 5-axis, like a portal type machine, predominantly for mould and die, but you've got a fixed table, moving X, Y and Z axis with a 5-axis head.
Okay, on to the next one, mill turn centre, I understand, is that correct?
Yeah, this one's mill turn. It's a travelling column machine, horizontal, vertical. And what you've got is really a turning table in the middle, up to 400 RPM and up to 1600 mil diameter parts.
Roger, this area, machines are actually slightly different.
Yeah, these are still FPT machines, but they're used for their own manufacture. So we've got columns being machined, tables being machined, and some pallets.
So Roger, this machine, the Dynamax?
Yeah, Dynamax, it's a linear motor in the x-axis. Can go 20-30 metres in x-axis if necessary. Fixed bed machine, can have head changer, tool changer, and predominantly for mould and die, aerospace type of work.
The Kenta, tell me about this one.
Yeah, this is a floor borer machine. This one's got 4.6 metres in the Y. The innovative part about this machine is how low the actual ram will go to. It'll actually go to around about half a metre from the floor, enabling to change parts, change tools, makes it a lot easier. And that's a patent that's been done by FPT.
That gives more rigidity when higher up on the component?
Yeah, it does, because you don't need to put the actual machine into a pit, into a foundation. You can sit it on top of the floor if need be. So it's a little bit different.
This fantastic looking machine, but we've got one more to have a look at.
One more. Yeah, it's not just about the machines, Colin. We've got here at FPT, there's a huge amount of spare parts available worldwide. Also, we have 40 engineers ready to go on service calls, but they also do other things. They've got fast mill, which is a work holding device, predominantly used for heavy parts, but can be used for others. They also do extra cal. Now this is a new system that is laser calibrating the machine. So as a machine settles, one of these large machines like behind me, settles on its foundation, the extra cal with the laser information can actually recalibrate the machine and feed the data back. So really it's like an all-in-one calibration system which is bolted to the machine, which is patented again, so it's something new from FPT.
So almost like a CMM system inbuilt?
Yeah, it's checking the machine all the time, but it's giving it the feedback in, so you don't need to call out a service engineer, who's going to be there for a couple of days realigning it, it realigns itself.
Okay, and you briefly touched on the machine here. We haven't really talked about it. What can I say?
Yeah. It's a large machine, isn't it? That's a mid-range one. Can go anything in x-axis, 20, 30, 40 metres, and up to 6 metres in wide.
Impressive. And the component on there is a casting from our own machine?
It's a column off a Kenton machine, yeah.
Now, I'm getting the vibe from the whole look around, innovation, inspired to provide solutions for the customer, but attention to detail as well.
It is really. It all comes from my owner. Mr. Piccolo's very passionate about what he does, his machine tools, and it's shown here within the facility. And it's innovation, really. That's it.
So empowering innovation.
Empowering innovation, yes.